Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back again. I am so sorry I was unable to come live. Halloween, my favorite night of the year, and the following day. Mercury retrograde really hurt us here with the internet. I was having problems on the TV, on my internet, on my phone. I was just, wow. So, live wouldn't happen because it kept saying reconnect to the internet. So anyways, I had to call CenturyLink and get that fixed up for today even. So here I am, hoping this day goes well. It's a great, beautiful day. I'm sure it will. Today, I'm going to be doing the reading for Libra. Happy Vedic birthday. For all of you Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Ascendant for all you tropical people that don't know what Rising is, so your Ascendant. And the 7th house. If anyone has strong planets in the 7th, this is going to definitely still affect you. Okay? So we're going to just look into Libra vibes. I do believe Mercury is going direct tomorrow, and within a couple days we'll be going into Libra per Vedic astrology, Vedic sidereal. So Mercury is going to be all about communication, friendship, movement, action, ideas, and creativity when it comes to relationships. Okay? So we're going to look into that, Libra. Spirit guides direct me through these tarot cards on a divine message for the sign of Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, even for all you ladies out there looking for your husband, and Mars for, you know, male-on-male relationships. Okay? And even if you want to look into a Mercury in the sign of Libra, for you guys, it would talk about a friendship and dating. Every relationship starts with Mercury. So it's good to look at it where your Mercury is as well. Maybe your Mercury's in Libra. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Libra, Libra, Libra. Let's start with an oracle. How about that? Now that I got that nice and shuffled. My twin is a Libra in Vedic. I have no planets in the 7th. Oh, lordy. But your twin is a Libra, and that is a great time to watch. All right, so if you're watching, cross-watching for somebody else, this is what's going to be going on in their life, okay? Can it be what's happening in yours? Sure. Energy is fluid. It's not stiff. Can definitely flow your way. If you're watching because you are a Libra, then this is about you, okay? And we'll just see what's going on. Spirit guides direct me with these cards into a message for the sign of Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, and Mercury, or the 7th. Direct me into a message. What is happening in the sign of Libra? The first thing that comes out is direct. You're being very direct, Libra. You're approaching people very directly. You're speaking very directly. There's no hair on your tongue. You're just saying it like it is. I don't think you have any fear to speak your heart or your truth right now. You're being very logical and you're very concerned about a matter. Libra people are extremely concerned today, okay? Maybe they're nervous about the elections. Maybe they're nervous about finances. Maybe they're nervous about family. However, whomever, whatever it is for you, you're kind of on alert. And I feel that this morning was a big day for you. It felt like a big day for you. You got up, you got dressed, you ate something. I think you had some coffee, just kind of perked yourself up, wanted to be aware of the day. And immediately things started pounding in your head, ideas, thoughts. You're starting to feel like you need to make plans. You need to be more active. You need to get your life together. This is where Libra wants to start planning. So I feel like you're being very creative and maybe getting a calendar, using a planner, getting hooked up with a computer where you have your life more in order, getting a routine kind of set up for you and the family. This is a big acknowledgement for you. It's time to get your shit together, and that's kind of what's coming across. Let's see what's going on here. Optimism. Okay, Libra, I like it. You're very optimistic. Okay, in your conscious energy, you're looking forward towards the future. What will this day bring? What can life bring me? What new energy can come my way. Okay, very excited, hopeful. Okay, this is Saggy energy, super optimistic. Oranges, apples, and fruits represent the harvest. We got pears, grapes. So this is just very harvest. Virgo energy. Somebody here could be a Virgo, Libra, cusper, or maybe a Virgo in Vedic. But I just see this energy of harvest, bringing in the harvest, bringing in goodness. Let's go ahead and read what this has to say for you, for your oracle. A woman looks joyously at a sunrise over a beautiful day. Abundant fruit hangs on the trees that surround her. This card is of great value and achievement. Your reality is shifting in a much more positive direction. Look for an exciting new development in money, romance, or your career. This could also manifest personal accomplishment or creative success. Old blocks are falling away, Libra, and you are choosing to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Notice that you are choosing to see the light. See, sometimes you looked at the darkness. Today you're choosing to see the light, and I think that's why you woke up just feeling invigorated. There is an increased optimism taking hold in your attitude, and you finally determined to raise your consciousness to a more positive outlook. This reveals so much more on a beneficial mindset. Perhaps one of you may not have been expecting this good news is on its way. So what this says to me also, though, is you have not been very positive in the past. There's been a lot of pessimism, and there's been a lot of hopelessness, okay? And you were struggling with that. You were having a hard time, not sure what to believe in, okay? Not very confident, all right? There was some things that made you doubt the way the universe works and the kind of luck you were getting. And so now you're choosing to not play the blame game. This is taking responsibility and growing up and feeling more excited about the things that you can do to change your life, not looking towards what other people can do. Bottom of the deck for Libra is milestone events. So this is success, celebrations. This is like you hit the 10-year mark, you had an anniversary mark, you know, you've been at a job for a certain amount of years, you've been a parent for a certain amount of years. You know, this is just a big milestone for you. Maybe it's a big birthday. Maybe some of you guys had a big birthday milestone, you know. Maybe it was the big 40, you know, the midlife crisis. Maybe it's the big 50. Maybe it's the big 60. Whatever this is, Libra, happy birthday, right? It was like, oh, God, I've grown up so much. Life has shown me a lot of things. And you're really wanting to get stuff in order. And I do feel that because, you know, one other thing that just hit me was, and I don't know why I'm not seeing chats. Usually I see chats, but I'm not. I see hi Markers Dreamer, hi Teresa, hi Steph. I don't know. Maybe it's Mercury retrograde. I hope you guys are all here watching. I'm sure you are. I see faces. I see people up there, so we're fine. But anyways, what I notice here is that you want to get things in order because I'm feeling like for this reading, I want to separate it into male and female, okay? I also want to separate this reading into a single, okay? Because I think you're making order of your life. That's the energy I'm getting. And so in your reading, I immediately want to organize. I want to organize the readings. So let's just see what's going on. Let's start with a male Libra. Okay, Libra males, spirit guides, direct me right now to the cards that need to be pulled for all the male Libras. First card is the loudest. The very first card that comes out is the Three of Candles, which is optimistic. It's the Three of Wands, and it's expectation. So expecting something positive, expecting something good in return. You made a move, you made a choice, now what's going to come of it? We have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, Pisces energy, okay? You expect a very big change. You expect your life to completely turn around. Four of Candles is next. You may be moving. You may be going into a marriage or a commitment. Okay, Libra? Either someone, maybe a fire sign, expects you to marry them and propose, and maybe you won't. Maybe you are thinking it's time to propose. We have the Devil. This would be a karmic relationship. I think it's the first, not the latter. For a male Libra, somebody is expecting you to propose and have marriage, union. But with the Devil card, I think you feel chained and stuck and pulled to this person away from your control. These two cards go together. Major Arcana number 1, but number 2, Boogie and the Wheel. This is all in his house. And the wheel is where Boogie would tie Santa up and spin him around and say, what do you got? Let's see the roll of the dice. So I feel like you kind of have a little bit of loss of control here. There's a Libra male that feels pushed into a corner, pressured, forced, you know, encouraged. Then we have the 10 of Presents. Wow, 10, new beginnings. By Christmas. Oh boy. 10 of Presents is definitely family, legacy, marriage. I share your last name. We share a family. We share a home. We share everything together. So you're moving into a new energy here. Somebody wants that marriage proposal. They want to carry your last name, male Libra. Okay, and they expect to have a ring under the Christmas tree. And you know this. There's somebody here that would most likely be a single Libra male that this person expects a marriage proposal. We have the Sun card. It is a Leo. Now, I did feel Virgo, so it could be a Virgo in tropical, Leo in Vedic, or however you want to take it, any other way. But there's going to be some kind of a marriage proposal for the male Libra. Bottom of the deck is Queen of Potions, Queen of Cups. So this person expects you, out of all the love you guys supposedly share, to propose. Are you ready to propose? Is that something that you're willing to do? They've got their eyes set on rings. You might even be going ring shopping. And again, I'm feeling the pressure of you being forced kind of in a corner to propose, or the relationship's over. This is kind of an ultimatum. It's like, look, Libra, either you join me and I'm your partner for life and I carry your name, or I'm gone. But there's the ultimatum, there's the deal, roll of the dice. You know, you either want to keep me or you want to lose me, is kind of what I'm getting. And that makes a lot of sense with the Milestone. Underneath the Milestone card is fear. Okay, so there's a fear of committing and connecting to this person. Underneath that is your higher self in reverse, which you're not listening to your higher self. You might be stuck in a karmic relationship with the Devil card. Okay. Someone has a comment. Just found out he moved a karmic into his house. I don't know what to do. And they're a Libra, XO? Well, that could make sense. We have the karmic and the Devil card. We have the Four of Candles, which represents union, marriage, and a physical home, the four walls of a home. And the Wheel of Fortune is a very big change. XO, yeah, he's a Libra. Okay, so this makes perfect sense for your reading. Yeah, the expectation, the pressure to move this individual in, okay, by Christmas, or the relationship was going to be over, okay? And so now there's this, maybe when they moved in, XO, they're talking about marriage. You know, I'm expecting to see a ring under that Christmas tree, a little box with a proposal. Okay, so maybe your person's thinking about it, maybe the karmic's just pressuring it, but with the Sun card, there's this dazzle, there's this enchantment, there's this excitement. Yes, we could share life together, but I can't help but tell you, I feel a fear. I do feel the fear about this. There's something wrong with this picture. Why, when everything seems right, could it feel wrong? clarify this energy, spirit guide. Show me the male Libra. Look at that. Toxic. We have a smoker here too, possibly. But in this male Libra, you could be a smoker, or the person you're with could be a smoker. But this is a toxic relationship. It is a karmic relationship with the devil. Okay? You're going to find yourself stuck and tied and caught into a karmic situation. You have to have the talk. The talk has to come out. You guys have to talk about your true feelings here. Is this really what you want? Are you really wanting this? Why are you continuing this relationship in the first place? The next one here is robotic. So this is someone who's thinking but not feeling, and acting without thinking as well. Just going along with the flow, doing what they're told, doing what's expected. This almost feels like an arranged marriage also, you know. It kind of feels that way, like everyone expects you to. This is a very big expectation card. The Three of Wands is a huge expectation card. So even if it's not you or the other person expecting this, it's the family and friends around you that are looking at you expecting this. There could be a milestone with the energy of the number 3. 3 years, 3 months, whatever. But there's some kind of a huge milestone here. And it's like, hey, Libra, it's been 3 years, 3 months, whatever. I expect some kind of movement here. Okay. XOC, it's almost been 3 years since we met. Okay. So there's a 3-year marker here. All I know is there's some pressure, and it's not a good pressure. There's some childhood wounds that need to get addressed. I'll leave that there at the bottom of the deck. This person may be reacting at their childhood. Spirit, show me some of the hidden truth. Whoops, behind this masculine Libra relationship. I know that I crossed the line with you. So there's been some problems in this relationship. I almost feel like getting married is the Band-Aid. You guys have had some problems, Libra. There's been some cheating. There's been some lies. There's been some secrets. That's all the Devil card there. There's been a lot of toxic energy. There's been bullshit. There's been just a lot of bullshit. I'm going to put it that way. And the talk has come up that said, look, you know, if you want to make good, if you want to make this relationship better, you're going to have to propose, which I think is stupid. Why would you propose to someone that you've had so many problems with? Why would you propose to someone that causes so much pain and suffering from control? Why would you do that? Bottom of the deck, I hid who I really am from you. This devil is very much a sneaky secret. You don't know who you're marrying. You don't know who you're moving in. You don't know who you're getting involved with. You think you know. You think you know, but you don't know. There's a lot of family involved. This 10 of Presents, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Earth, that is grandma, grandpa, mom, dad, best friends, sisters, brothers, children, exes, everybody. That's like the whole enchilada right there. Everybody's involved. And with the Sun card, it's like the light is being shined or shown so brightly on to the situation. And you're right, we do have 2 Capricorn cards. The Devil's a Capricorn, the 10 of Pentacles is a Capricorn. But with this Sun card, that is the Leo. Wheel of Fortune, this is the Pisces. Oh gosh, this is... How do you feel about this? Okay, to the male Libra, how do you feel about what I'm talking about? Does this have truth? How are you feeling about this situation that is unfolding in front of you? There's a huge change. You're expected to change. You're expected to make a very big move, and you're pressured kind of against your will, against your own inner guide, your own instincts, your own intuition. You're being pressured. Yeah. How do you feel, Libra, major life changes. Major 10 of Wheel of Fortune. Major 10 of Pentacles. Major with the Sun. Major life changes, not the same person you remember. You're not who you used to be. You've made some big major life changes about who you are. Are they good or are they bad? Libra, talk. Ooh, I never thought I'd miss you like this. Oh shit. Bottom of the deck, there's a third party. There's other people involved. I was going to say that, but I wasn't trying to put that in the mix till now. With this Queen of Cups. Oh yeah, verified by the Three of Swords. There's a Divine Feminine third-party situation that you are away from right now. And she is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. There's a third-party water sign. And you miss that person. Maybe you know you miss that person. Maybe you don't know you miss that person, but you do. Okay? And part of this toxic talk is there was always somebody else involved. Okay? There was always somebody else involved. And that's why this other person said, hey, you, I need you to marry me and make this right. I am going to put you in a corner and tell you if you don't marry me, if you don't move me in, if you don't connect with me on this level, then I'm out. So you better wake up and smell the coffee, says the Sun card, or you're going to lose me. And part of the pressure is, you know, Libra, that you crossed the line with this Karmic. But not only did you cross the line with the Karmic, you crossed the line with this Queen of Potions third party. Okay? There's a lot, look, this is down here at the bottom, angry and resentful. There's hard feelings, not over this. I/you need more time. So there's a lot of anger and resentment about this third party situation. And you bet your ass there needed to be a talk about it. Bottom of the deck over here is the truth. I couldn't let you get close to me. So this Queen of Cups, you did not want to let her get close to you. Okay? Nope. And you went off with the Karmic. What a sad story. But you're feeling optimistic. You're feeling hopeful. Don't forget, in the beginning of this reading for the Libras, there's a lot of optimism. So maybe you're feeling excited that this big change is going to be good for you. That you're going to be a new person, that you have a second chance at life. You're hoping that you guys can just move on. But why is something holding you back with the Devil card? Why is there a Devil card in the midst of your happiest moments, Libra? Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy. No, the Devil is in all of this. That worries me. I understand that you're optimistic about something, but there is the devil in the details. There's secrets, there's lies, there's deception, there's untruths, there's toxicity involved in this new beginning. So you really want a new beginning, and that's great. But why is there toxicity in this new beginning if it's so great? I mean, come on. Can you guys agree with me on this one? If this new beginning is going to be so wonderful, why are we going to have a devil in the midst? And why are we going to need to have the talk? Why do you have to have the talk, Libra? Doesn't your sign represent the truth? Aren't you Mr. Honest? We're doing male Libra right now. It's time for you to get real. You're not real about something. What is this devil? Because I feel like I've been bamboozled. I feel like the wool's been pulled over my eyes. I also feel like I'm living a lie. I'm living a lie. If something so good is so good, there wouldn't be problems in paradise. It would be just paradise. Yet you remain strangely optimistic about this new beginning. Spirit guides use this deck by Mystic Moon to direct me into the secrets behind the Devil card. Show me the toxicity behind the Devil card. Show me the toxicity. Show me what is toxic. Bottom of the deck caught my eye. Before I reveal this, we're going to read the bottom. Maybe 3 under the bottom. The first one we have is crematory. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Farewell. You had to say goodbye to someone. Maybe through a death, maybe just a breakup, but it was dead. Libra, male. You or they killed this relationship. It was dead. This is, I cut you off, I blocked you, we're not talking anymore, I'm avoiding you, I'm treating you as if you were dead to me. And maybe those words have come out of your mouth. You're dead to me. You'll never see me again. It's over, you're dead. I don't think that was the right thing to do. That's why you have the devil and toxic in here with robotic. You're almost being manipulated and puppeteered and controlled to believe and do these things. Okay, but we're going to keep going with the crematory. The next one is haunted house. Entertainment, facing fears, and fun. And I'm hearing that thing from Gladiator. Are you not entertained? You know, that was a sad scene because people were dying. He was killing them. And people are cheering. Yay, Gladiator. You know, all this death. All this death. And he's looking at them like, what, are you sick? Are you psycho? You all like death? You like murder? Are you not entertained? Did you come here and get what you came here for? Do you like the death? Do you like the scene? Do you like the carnage? I hope you're entertained. Somebody was enjoying this. Somebody was enjoying this a lot. And I honestly feel like they made a mockery of an ending. They made a mockery of a death. And the haunted house entertainment. You need to face your fears. Under that was spell casting, ritual, ceremony, and manifestation. I just feel like this was manifested. Somebody manifested this death. Somebody manifested this ending. And now you're haunted. Okay, I think the devil card has a lot to do with you being haunted, sir, about an ending, on how shit went down. And it's just, you can run, but you can't hide. You can move on, but you can't lie. Not very well. Let's get the other card here, the one that popped out for you. Wow. Maggots turned off, repulsed, and displeased. Wow. Maggots happen when you die, correct? Turned off. Maggots are disgusting. There's a repulsion and a displeased. The devil card is, you're very turned off on this whole thing. For once in a reading, I don't want to focus on your relationship, people. Libra, I don't want to focus on the woman or man that you're with. I don't want to focus on the woman or man that you left behind or left you behind. I don't want to focus on them and how they feel. Let's talk about you, Libra man. The male Libra. You are turned off by marriage. You don't even want to get married again. Marriage is a joke. You're dealing with some brokenheartedness. You don't know how to deal with your emotions. Okay? You don't know what to do with yourself. And this is kind of fuck marriage. Fuck the system. Fuck a piece of paper. I don't want it. As far as relationships go, I'm so turned off by relationships because all of them have been pretty shitty. And the pressure that I'm feeling from this other person that wants marriage is frustrating you because you think it's a joke. What kind of mockery is this? You're very angry and resentful about marriage and family. Okay? You're displeased about the sanctity of marriage. You're displeased about the love in your relationship. You do know it's fake. You know there's lies, and there's secrets, and there's third parties, and there's motives, and there's control aspects. You know there's just a lot of bullshit behind this face of marriage for love, and I think you're kind of looking at this like, do you really want to marry me? Do you really want me to marry you? Do you really want this? Or is it because you want to show the third party up? Or is it because you want to show my ex-wife or ex-husband up? Do you want to marry me because of money? Do you want to marry me because of, you know, what is this? 10 of Pentacles. My legacy, my family, my friends. Do you love my family and friends and you want to marry me because of them? Do you want to marry me because you're pressured? Do you want to marry me because you just like my last name? Do you want to marry me because you're old and it's about time? Milestone? That you get married before you're too old to get married? Like, what is your purpose and what is the motives behind this? So for the male Libra, you're very turned off about this whole marriage situation. That's the truth. We're going to clarify some more information about the male Libra. Spirit guides direct me with these cards to the male Libra. What does the male Libra think? What does the male Libra think and feel? I guess we got a lot. What do you think and feel? Look what popped out. I couldn't close it. The star. Optimism. We had that earlier. Optimistic. Faith and hope and healing. I'm going to leave that there. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords. Conflict. You feel conflicted and pressured by family and friends. And for this male Libra, a lot of your family is friends. You don't have a lot of family. Just like Marcel in the originals, he didn't have real blood relatives, but he was adopted into this family who were his friends. Okay? And his family was his people. His family was his friends. So for this male Libra, you don't have a lot of family, blood relatives that you consider family, but you have friends that you would consider family. Or, i.e., ergo, you feel familyless. You feel alone. You feel like the people around you that say they're family are fake as fuck. This is for a male Libra. And just want to make that clear. I have yet to get to the female Libra. Anyways, let's keep going. So the cards that turn out are the most obvious. We got quite a many cards. We're going to get these first. What you think. 8 of Wands, action. Again, expectation to make action and movement towards union, towards relationship. The pressure of moving forward very, very quickly. Sagittarius energy. We had it from the beginning. Libra, you must have strong Sag in Vedic or tropical. The next card here is Two of Swords, the decision. Pressured to make a decision, make a choice. You're being kind of pressured here. Maybe by a Virgo. We have Eight of Pentacles, consistency. Could also be Capricorn. They came in pretty strong, but let's just do Taurus as well. Earth signs, okay? Libra, you're pressured here by an earth sign to make a commitment. Work hard at this. This is, Libra, you've been with me for a long time. You've been with me day after day, morning after morning, night after night. We work together, we eat together, we sleep together, we live together. We have a routine. So I expect you to commit because I've been working at this for a long time. Remember the card Milestone. Okay? Libra, we've been at this for a long time and I expect you to make good on this. King of Pentacles. This is do the right thing. Do what you're supposed to do. Be responsible. Take care of your responsibilities. Commit. Then we have cleanse. Get rid of the dirt. Get rid of the karma. Get rid of the toxicity. So what is holding you back? Libra, what you think is you have to make an action, to make a decision, to commit consistently towards this earth sign, King of Pentacles, to give them respect for their mom and dad or their brothers and sisters or their best friends. This is like a male Libra saying, I want to make an honest woman out of you. I'm not just going to fuck you and be with you for years. I told your family I was going to take care of you, and I've been with you for several years or 3 years or however the fuck, and I'm going to do right by you for them. Did you hear the part where I said for them? Why are you in a relationship that your heart is not into? Why is your relationship of love in the past? Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, King of Wands, King of Candles. Ooh, and we have a Page of Needles. Wow, what's under that? Eight of Needles, stuck and tied. Eight of Needles, stuck and tied to someone. A page, a child. Six of Needles. You moved on. Sadly had to move on from a child. The Star. This is a birth. Optimism, hope, new beginnings, a child. The Star has come in several times for you today. You moved on from a child, or as a child, as a youngster. You moved on from a child because you felt you had to, Six of Swords. It was hard for you to do, but you felt guided to move away and move on from maybe a past marriage, another child. This was an ended affair. This was an ended relationship. This was an ended marriage. Queen of Cups was married. And the fact that we don't have Queen of Swords in your reading means you still love her. Keep in mind, this is for a male Libra. So you still love her. She may have 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 children, who knows? But there's children involved. Maybe it's multiple relationships. Maybe it's not just one. But I feel it's one. I feel it's a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And you're not over the heartbreak of that relationship. There was a marriage and a child and a home. And it didn't work out for whatever reason, okay? It didn't work out. There was cheating and lying and deception involved. And you're still angry and resentful of the ending of that relationship. You still never thought you'd miss that Queen of Cups like this. but you still miss that Queen of Cups. And you bet your ass it's a secret because you're hiding who you are from this current relationship, which could be a very strong earth sign, but Leo also came across the board. Okay? And the way you feel about this, what the devil is you're turned off, you're repulsed by marriage because you've already been hurt. And the secret is, the big secret, you're really not excited about this, okay? The big secret is you kind of think that this relationship is going to fail anyways. You're hopeful that it doesn't. You're like, man, I hope this time it will work. I hope this time maybe I got in it with the right person. But you're lying to yourself because as much as you're hopeful, you have dark, deep secrets and you're not sharing it with this person. You're being a coward, Devil card, 8 of Swords, and you feel out of control. So you're not really sharing that you feel pressured. And you may not even be acknowledging that yourself. You feel like this is the natural next step of responsibility. But meanwhile, you're hurting someone. You're hurting maybe multiple people. Okay? Yeah. Wow, I didn't even pull these out yet. And now I look at them and we talked about the child. Look at that. 5 of Pentacles, which is abandonment, pain, and suffering, and despair, but mostly abandonment. And 5 of Pentacles is walking out on someone, needing help. This child is hungry, alone, sad, without parents, clinging to her baby doll, holding on to a rosary. So sad. Where is everybody? So how could you move on happily knowing that your past holds a dark secret of pain and despair and suffering, of abandonment towards a little child or just you and your inner child? The next one is resistance, 7 of Wands. You have been resisting the child, resisting the truth, resisting reality. Death, Scorpio comes in. You could have a Scorpio baby. Maybe it happened all in the month of November. Maybe it's current. It's happening now. Could be December even. Christmas is definitely here soon. So there's just this resistance about a death. You don't want this to die. We have crematory, we have maggots. You don't want this third-party situation to be dead. And yet, here you are being kind of forced to move forward, kind of against your will, with the Devil card. And that's why I kind of feel like it's an arranged marriage. Maybe you're in love with a woman that already has children and it's not your own. Maybe she just has children already and she was a past lover and you miss her and it was over and you're feeling pressured by your family to marry someone else that fits their criteria. And you think, okay, optimistically, this could be good for me. But your heart still yearns and hurts for what happened back here. And so that is the hidden truth here. And the talk does need to happen. Maybe with your family, maybe with this lover, okay? For other people, it could just be that you are the father that abandoned your child and possibly their mother or his or her mother. And you've tried to just walk away and close the book on them. Okay. We have 8 of Swords again. Trapped. Okay. Trapped. Markers, I know you resonate as a masculine Libra sometimes, but a lot of times I find you as the feminine. So we're going to have to see that reading too, markers. And sometimes you can switch. Just because you have male genitalia does not mean that you are the masculine. So keep that in mind, that we might be able to read the female feminine Libra and it may resonate more with you. Okay? So just keep an open mind, guys. If, you know, even if this male Libra is a female, she could be coming across as the male, okay? But this is a male energy, all right? It's a male energy. Anyways, so for this Libra here, Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. We had Eight of Swords down here as well. There's definitely, I just feel stuck. I'm stuck in my mind. I can't get it out of my mind. It's always there. It's always haunting me. It's always in the back of my mind, my subconscious, my dreams, my nightmares. Okay, I just feel very stuck with this ending. The other card that came out is, ironically, 2 Cancer cards. Going right along with what I said about the Queen of Cups. Okay, we have Cancer, 10 of Cups, happiness. And Cancer, 4 of Cups, hopeless. So there is a walking out of a relationship with a family. Can't deny the family, okay? In this reading, Libra, you had a chance at marriage and happiness and success in love with a baby, or maybe multiple babies, or maybe a woman with already a baby, okay? But you already had your chance at love, you know, and if it wasn't a baby, it could just be a grown adult child. I mean, don't worry about age, okay? But there was somebody here that had a family. Somebody here had given life in this world at one time or another, and their family. And you were welcomed into a family. There was a family that was saying, Libra, welcome, welcome to our family, you're part of our family. And there was a rejection. 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups, rejection of this family, rejection of what happened. There is a lot of anger and resentment. There is childhood or children involved in this. Okay? It's very sad. And this is why you're conflicted. 5 of Swords. Because in one hand, you have this newness. 10, 10, 10. This newness. Move on. Be with us. Let's get married. Let's have a home. Let's start a family. Let's share a name. Let's live this new life, Libra male. Let's live this new life. We've reached a milestone. If you don't commit to me now, then I'm gone. You have to jump into this new life. So that's one hand. On the other hand, it's Libra, how could you move on? How could you move on after you left this betrayal, deception, and heartbreak behind you? How could you move on? How could you go get remarried? How could you recommit? How could you start anew? How could you do that? So either you're still resentful, Libra, or the person you left behind is resentful. I think I hit the needle on the head there. Could be this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that's resentful. And she could very well be saying, how could you go move on without us? Good Lord, I'm starting to itch. Like, this is uncomfortable. Yeah, definitely have some itchiness going on. Very uncomfortable. My throat chakra got activated there for a second. Oof. Like the truth has to come out. I feel like this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio feminine is like, speak up, speak out. How could you pretend to live a happy new life knowing what you left behind? You left, okay, so Libra, males, masculines, there's someone here that has moved on and started a new life, and it's progressing. And there's somebody else in the past, very disturbed and distraught, that you could just leave them in the dust like that. Crematory death, haunted house, Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, farewell. How could you just say goodbye? How could you say goodbye? And I understand, especially if there's a child involved. This is not everybody's story, but if there is a child, how could you leave that child in the dust and move on? How cruel, period. Let's get a romance angel card on this Ten of Cups. Show me this Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. Wow. We have very soon, flew out in reverse. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. But because it's in reverse, I feel like you already clearly decided too fast that it was over. You made a decision to end it with the Ten of Cups faster than a flash of lightning. King of Wands, fast decision. You moved on, Six of Swords. Boom, over. I'm moving on, I'm moving away. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I feel very sad here because I think you went against your own conscience. I think you went against your own conscience. I think you were seeing signs like 1111, 444, 222, 1010. I feel like you were being told, don't go, don't leave this energy, Libra. Don't leave this woman and her child or her children or your children or however this works for you. Don't leave this family person. Don't leave this beautiful, what feels like a soulmate with the Ten of Cups. Don't leave this person behind. But you cut it off and you wanted to move on. Maybe you're already married. Maybe you're already committed for a Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and you're stuck in a marriage with the Devil card and you couldn't go be with this other person. Or maybe you were single and you just made decisions and you left this person behind and now you're moving on with this new person that wants marriage because you reached a milestone. However this works for you, Libra, male, it looks like you're on your road to getting what you want, but with a price. Okay? Show me the price with the Sun card. Show me the price. Okay, here's the price. Here's the price. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So the price is you're going to go into a commitment with someone who's codependent on you or you're codependent on them. It's not real love. Okay, this is what you're walking into. You're walking into codependency with the Sun, and you're walking in with your eyes wide open. Bottom of the deck, your past is you are leaving that soulmate. You are leaving Cancer or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the Ten of Cups. You're leaving the soulmate behind. For a Karmic, the Devil, Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 10 Major Arcana. Am new here. How about Aquarius is done or coming? Aquarius is already done, love. You can check some previous videos and Aquarius should be on there. Oh, Lordy. Okay, so Spirit, let's wrap this up here. Show me where Libra is headed. What do you see divinely? Guides, direct me to where Libra is headed. Show me this Wheel of Fortune. Where's Libra headed? What do you see? What do you see through crystal eyes? What do you see? What do you see? Ooh, an awakening. I like that. And I talked about crystal eyes. And we got a card with 2 eyes. Interesting. The number 5, the golden seal. The awakening. And there's the Sun card. And that can make a lot of sense with the Sun at the end of the deck. So you're moving into an awakening. I think you are going to see the truth about your deception to yourself and to others. I really hope so, because this doesn't look like it would end up very good in codependency. It just doesn't feel like this commitment or marriage or moving in would be very good. So this is where you're headed, Libra. The call to rise and rally is sounding along with the power to activate the strength and tools required for initiative you may be planning to undertake. A loosening up of attitudes, Libra, is called for, or a softening of rules and conventions. Don't get caught sleeping or daydreaming, as the time has come that you have been waiting for. Perhaps, too, you need to look beyond the surface of something that has held your focus. Wow, that meant a lot to me here, this sentence. Perhaps you need to look beyond the surface of something that has held your focus for some time. This is a positive message of a brighter tomorrow and an increase of finances and resources. So this botanical, the golden seal, is part of the buttercup family. It's native to North America and grows in heavily shaded forests. Sometimes we're too deep into the forest to see the trees. I think you've been too deep into the forest to see the trees, Libra. If this is about work, you've been so sucked into work and feeling stuck and bound to it that you just move forward out of your own control. You're at a job that you don't necessarily hate, but you don't necessarily love it either. And you keep going, staying committed to this job because that's what Libras do. Libras stay committed. And you stay committed to something that is not fulfilling you. And you have to awaken and stop doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result. Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, obsession. So that's with work. Some of you guys, good money and fortune's coming towards you as an opportunity. Opportunity knocks. It doesn't barge in. Opportunity is going to knock for you, but it's up to you to open the door and let it in. You can either change your perspective on your career and go somewhere different, do something new, maybe start a business, maybe join someone in some kind of a new opening of a position somewhere, I don't know. But an opportunity will knock for you. Hey, do you want to work over here? It's going to be up to you to choose that or not. I love you too. No, go on. I said go on. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. So, Anyways, the job, that's where we left off. So you're being given a new opportunity. You may or may not take that up. Okay? That's going to be up to you completely. It's not promising you wealth beyond your wildest dreams, but it is saying you have a choice, Two of Swords, to move forward towards greatness, to be a better person, to make the right choice, to take responsibility, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, to kind of deal with the right things, to be enlightened, to be awakened with the Sun card, okay? Or you don't have to, and it's up to you. But as far as career, it looks like goodness is coming towards you. You have a new opportunity with more money, so good luck with that. When this comes to love, for the male Libra, masculine Libra, you have a choice and an opportunity. You're very optimistic. You expect things to move in a new direction. And it is towards commitment. But you're going to feel stuck and trapped and pressured into doing something you really don't want to do. So an awakening is in store for you, okay? To just wake up and smell the coffee and speak your mind, have the talk, okay, with that person and be real and open up about everything. About the truth, about the past, about what's going on, and get honest with yourself. In regards to this person in the past, I think you're being urged to reconnect and stop resisting. You're going to be definitely told to just reach out, wake up, and get back in touch with this person, okay? You have to make amends. You have to take responsibility. You have to clear up the past. Even if that's just saying, I'm sorry, can we be friends, and I'll still be there for you and our child, or I'm sorry about what happened, I'd still like to be your friend. I just deeply apologize. I want to move on. Whatever this is, Libra, you have to clear your karma. If you don't clear your karma with this person from the past, I don't think you're headed for greatness. I think this opportunity that knocks for you is not just a job. It's about changing your life. And you're going to have to heed the warnings. You're going to have to pay attention to the red flags. You're going to have to make a better call. Okay? It's time for you to be optimistic and not so Debbie Downer. I also feel a lot of negativity from this Libra who, speaks negatively, thinks negatively, and that's changing. You're being given a gift to be more happy, to be more positive, and to be hopeful, and to be joyful, and to be loving, and to be kind, and to be caring, and to be giving. And if you're not going to be all of those things, you're not going to get all of those things. So there's an opportunity. Spiritually, Spirit wants you to wake up. Spirit, what is the message for Libra? A message for Libra is, wake up. Bottom of the deck, denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Acknowledge your fear. Wake up. Stop being in denial about all these things. All these things. Just stop it. You're in denial. The card that came out for you as advice from Spirit is service. I feel good when I can help others. So you need to be in the act of service. You have to start giving. You need to give to this woman and her children. This could be a friend, a family member, a lover. Give. Give, give, give. The advice for Libra is to give. Give and you will receive. Offer whatever you can and you will receive. But this is about stop withholding and keeping within, but start giving. Be responsible, Four of Wands. Provide. Provide for these people. Provide a good friendship. Provide a good home. Provide stability. Provide honesty. provide reliability, provide dependability, provide truth, provide love, provide all of these things, okay? So it's time for Libra to start providing. You need to be a provider, okay? And there are steps to be a better provider. For a lot of you guys that hate your job or struggle financially, you stop being so stubborn, staying with your old job the same way. You know, I've met so many people like this, even Libras. They have the same job, different title. That's not what I mean. The same job, different place is what I mean. He goes from one place to the next place to the next place to the next place. It's the same thing repetitively over and over and over and over again. And he keeps thinking it's a new job. It's a better opportunity. It's a new job. It's a better... No, it's not. It's the same shit, different place. And it's exhausting. It's tiring. It's frustrating. It's pitiful. And it's depressing. And until he stops being negative and feeling hopeless and trapped by the devil to where he feels he cannot, Eight of Swords, make another move. It's just out of his hands. It's in no realm of possibilities. He's not going to get a better chance. He has to stop thinking that way. And for Libras, if you're the same way, if you're just stuck on doing things the way you've always done them, then you're going to meet a brick wall. You're going to be sad to see a very big opportunity pass you by. For some of you guys, since I'm going to go ahead and give the free extended, you have an opportunity to make things transformed with this Queen of Cups. You're going to be given an opportunity that there's still time to fix this. There's still time to fix this marriage or time to fix this family. It's not too late. You can go back and you can make this right. You can have a very, very good life. The milestone in that case represents it's been a long time. And now you're finally reaching a point where you can reach out and say, I'm sorry. I would like to come back, or I want to be a part of your life again. To awaken and be responsible. Okay? To other people, it's just responding to a job offer and saying, you know, I'm sorry I turned you down before. I'm sorry about that. I see the light. I see that this is a good opportunity for me, and I would like to take you up on it. I want to do better for me and my family. Okay? Anyways, so that's that. Time for a nap. Time for you to rest your brain, Libra. The tribe. You got to leave a friendship. You got to leave a family. You have to walk away from a relationship. And it's this devil that you're about to get engaged to. You've been in denial. You're ready to walk into a trap. You got to wake up, smell the coffee, be optimistic. You can fix your life for the better. You don't have to be stuck to this person or this job because of family and friends. Five of Swords, conflict, family and friends, and the tribe in reverse. Time to walk away. The other card that came out is to be fair, which is your sign of Libra. To be fair, you have to be fair. Look at that. Somebody's been orphaned. I told you, Five of Pentacles. Now we have orphaned. Somebody, a child most likely, or a lover has been orphaned. You've walked away from them, or maybe they've walked away from you, Libra. Between two worlds in reverse. You made a choice. You weren't stuck between two worlds. You chose a world, and I don't think it was the right world, or you wouldn't have got the devil card. To be fair, you have to go back and make things right. Service. One of the most evolved gifts that a soul poses is giving of itself. There is a reason why it feels good to give. It is because your soul resonates with that vibration of love. Your soul, Libra, should be aware that it might currently be in a situation in which to be fulfilled on higher levels, this can only happen through the attribution of humility and humbly serving and giving support to someone. Put yourself in the position of themselves. Put yourself in the position they themselves are in. And put yourself in a position in which you can benefit another soul in a way possible and demonstrate unconditional love towards yourself and others. This might mean bringing yourself into your heart space and letting everything you love and you involve yourself in come from an attitude of giving freely. You have to learn to direct your green heart light energy through all your thoughts, actions, and deeds. Look around and see how maybe you've been selfish, and see how maybe you've pulled back for yourself and your reasons, and now that you can serve and give yourself to another. Perhaps one way would be asking a friend if you can help clean up his or her office or run errands. Maybe it's a way you can give to someone you love by saying you're sorry and giving acts of service. Support financially, support physically, helping them with a move, helping them with a meal, helping them with affection and time. Sacrifice your time. Volunteer for yourself to be available to these people. Perform activities that enriches your life and others. So there you go. You need to be in service of someone, and you kind of feel like you're in an act of service. I think there's been a lot of unfairness because we have to be fair at the bottom, and I'm going to read that. Number 38. Balance, justice, and a need to consider options for mutual benefit. The law of cause and effect. Libra, you know this law very well. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from being stasis to doing to discovering, to loving and to letting go, and to beginning again. Life is a pendulum, swinging back and forth with all these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, Libra, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe will adjust in your favor. Remember this, Libra. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things can be revealed to you now. In relationships, Libra, can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? Ask yourself, Libra, am I being fair to my Queen of Cups versus your Four of Pentacles right now? Are you being fair? This is a time of listening as well as speaking, for understanding their side as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, Libra, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to this person, so allow it to happen for a balanced exchange of ideas, actions, and words. The best kind of relationships are in which there is mutual benefit, for each party feels they're heard and valued. So you're being given an opportunity to be fair and be of service. Ironically, the soulmate card came up with the 10 of Cups, and we have 144 on this page, which is a sign. And earlier we got the universe is cautioning you to listen to the signs. That's a sign. 144,000, 144. It's a twin flame number. It's a spiritual number. It's a biblical number. It's a universal spiritual number. And I feel like you need to just open up your eyes right now and adjust your sight. It's like getting a new pair of glasses, and that's the Sun card. The Sun card is the perfect prescription, the awakening. So male Libras, you need to get a new prescription. You need to go out, get yourself a pair of glasses. Maybe there is Libras out there that are males out there getting new pair of glasses. But you need a better prescription because you're not seeing things as clearly as you should. And this is about being in the service of others. It's about putting yourself in their shoes. It's about seeing a broader perspective. It's about getting out of denial. Okay, it's about fairness. It's about having a talk. And what should you do? What should you do in this relationship? And, you know, you're kind of being asked, what should you do, Libra? Should you go ahead and propose and be with this person? Or should you go back to this Queen of Cups and make things right? Well, I think the answer is clear in this reading. Close off the tribe. You're getting into a marriage or a relationship that leads to codependency. It's not a good mixture with the Devil card and codependency. Whatever relationship you're moving towards that's new, if it's a new relationship, it's not the right one for you. If it means going backwards, okay, and dealing with this, I think that's the right choice. I think you should go back, have a talk, and make amends and make peace with someone that there is a lot of anger and resentment. Oh, look what's under that. Remorse and regret. Anger and resentment and remorse and regret. I cry so much, I hurt so much, I regret so much, and I'm sorry. So I do think for the male Libras, an apology needs to be had. Spirit, give me a message for the male Libra before I move on with this reading. About the relationship left behind. Wow. You have worth waiting for. This is the relationship left behind. Queen of Cups. Divine timing is at work in your love life. It's a time of forgiving and learning. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So that's what has to happen, and that's where you're being guided and awakened to go back to your past and make amends. And it's funny because we talked about the haunted house. There was a movie with Matthew McConaughey, and it was called Ghosts of Girlfriends' Pasts. Whatever, Ghost of Girlfriends' Past, whatever. And Matthew McConaughey had a lot of girlfriends. He broke a lot of hearts. And they were all coming back to haunt him. He had to make amends in these relationships and stop being in denial and face the facts on the kind of man he was and who he was and how he operated those relationships. And he had to take responsibility. And then he ended up with the right person. So whatever path you're on, Libra, you have to make peace and make amends, okay? So you can move on and be happy. There's a lot to be optimistic about, but there's one trick to this game of life. And it's you cannot expect greatness if you have a wake of broken hearts and brokenness behind you, because you are reaping what you're sowing. And if all you've been reaping and sowing is orphaned energy, you're not going to receive what you think you're going to receive, because to be fair, you reap what you sow. So you've been sowing toxicity, hence why you're moving into a commitment codependently with the Karmic Devil card. Okay, and a controlling one at that. So it's time for you to be in service of making amends in your past. Now, wherever that path leads you, it leads you to something better than where you're headed. Okay? Because you are headed towards an awakening, which is good, but is it going to be a rude awakening or is it going to be a happy awakening? All right? And that is the message today for the male Libra. Or the masculine Libra, if you guys want to look at it that way. Okay, you could be a female and a masculine energy, but that was a masculine energy. So now I'm going to go ahead and just go into the female Libra or the divine feminine Libra and see what comes up for you with that. Hopefully that reading made sense to a lot of you guys. So female or feminine, however you guys want to view this female energy. Okay, markers, like I said, you could be a male and a female energy. I think if you don't resonate with the male Libra, either it just didn't resonate with you today, or maybe it's gonna touch home with the feminine, okay? It doesn't mean that you're gay or homosexual. It just means that you're carrying a different kind of energy. So for those of you that are new to this, just realize the male and female energy that we carry is called the masculine and the feminine side. It's like a yin and a yang. And the feminine side is more sensitive. It's more spiritual. And more intuitive. The masculine energy is more action, more doing. It's more conscious. It's more worldly. And it has a lot to do with the physical world, okay? So hopefully that helps. Okay, female Libra. Spirit guides, guide me to the female Libra. Thank you, Angel Blue. I love you, love. Thank you so much for the $4.99. For the female Libra, bottom of the deck, new beginnings. So you're going to have a fresh new start. You might be expecting a little one, okay? Or you're just having a new beginning, okay? For the feminine Libras, you have a stuck energy. You feel kind of stuck in the mud. I also feel like you're working on your car. Like there may be something you have to do to fix your vehicle. It's like this is a main focus for you right now. But you're also dealing with Saturn and you're dealing with stuck energy. So you feel like you're stuck in the mud. Can't go anywhere, can't do anything. You feel pressured to get up and do something, but how? And you're sitting there trying to strategize, trying to think, how am I going to get out of this position? Okay? You're thinking long and hard. Temperance is coming in for you. Another Saggy energy, just like the male Libras. Okay, so you're just thinking long and hard, trying to be optimistic, trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? Same as the masculine there. Just, there's got to be something better. Something good is going to come along. I'm not always going to be stuck in this cycle. Surely I have better for me. Okay. So let's read that before I move on, like I did for the male Libra. Just find my book. There it is. So for the female Libra, going nowhere, upright. An old-fashioned truck is stuck deeply into the mud, clearly not going anywhere. A frustrated man sits on top, trying to discern how he's going to get out. Similarly, you are looking at a situation in your life where you feel overwhelmingly stuck, Libra, and you simply don't know how to change things. Perhaps you're in a job that's dissatisfying, yet you feel like you can't leave because of the money. Maybe you're in a relationship that's stifling or even in some way dishonoring to you, yet you feel you must stay. Perhaps the kids, or because you believe you can't make it on your own. Whatever it is, you find yourself so deeply entrenched that you can't seem to move. Libra, yet take a moment to notice the rainbow and the orbs behind the man. These represent the power of your own spirit, And the message here is a lesson of life for your soul. It's time to know that you do have the power to resolve this seemingly unresolvable situation. Stop and figure out the logical steps you need to take. Meditate on the strength of your soul. You always have options, and you are the resourceful person and capable enough to figure them out. Only you have the power to choose the direction of your life. No matter what you're dealing with, you can get unstuck. Now, like I said, male or female, you know, when you watch these readings, think of the female side as your subconscious, as your feelings, your dreams, your deepest thoughts, your deepest hidden secrets and feelings, high priestess energy. That's the feminine, okay? These are all those things going on deeply inside of you. You feel very deeply, you think very deeply. That's all feminine. And the masculine energy I just read could be the actual physical manifestation of your life. And so you can look at it two ways, whether you're a guy or you're a girl. You can look at it two different ways. You don't have to just be one. Some of you guys feel like I resonate with both, then you're resonating with your conscious and subconscious mind. Of course that makes sense. So you can be a guy right now watching this and say, Steph, I resonated with the masculine energy, and I'm also resonating with the feminine. But the feminine seems to show me more my feelings. Then that makes sense. So for Libras, you know, take the male reading as your actions, as your physical life, and take this feminine reading as your feelings and your deepest thoughts and fears and things like that. Or you can just simply place it as it is, male and female. However you want to work this reading, see what resonates for you, okay? So anyways, feminine Libra, you feel stuck in an energy you can't get out of. You feel like you're forced into a corner, a lot like the masculine energy earlier. You're trying to figure out a way out of this, but it's really not coming clear into focus right now. Show me more of the female Libra energy, the feminine Libra. Okay, we have the Fool card. So you have a new beginning coming for you. This is a baby. This is like a child, a rebirth, new beginnings. We had that down here. Okay, the Fool. This is just a brand new start and a brand new beginning. Look at the bottom of the deck over here, letting go. Okay, so I do see a lot of female Libras are going to be letting go of someone, letting go of a past, letting go of things that hurt you. Underneath that is loss in reverse. So whatever's been hard for you to let go of, you've had a real hard time letting go of someone, you're definitely trying to just finally release them as much as you can, even though you feel a little powerless, like the Devil card. You're doing your best, and you're really putting your best foot forward, taking the first step. The next card that comes out for you is a Seven of Needles. And this is denial. This is lies and deception, and it's escapism. Okay, escape. Seven of Swords. So there is a foolish beginning that comes from running away from a situation. Are you trying to escape something that you know you want to let go of, but you really haven't let go of? We have the Two of Cups, Two of Potions. This is true love. This is love, this is relationship, this is commitment, this is affection, this is emotion. Okay, and the next card here is the Hermit, Virgo. So, major arcana, you could have strong Aries and Virgo in your chart, or you could be dealing with an Aries or a Virgo. And to be honest, this stuck energy is very resemblant of a Virgo also. So we have this deep inner reflection with the Hermit, going within, soul searching, trying to get answers. The next card you have is a Page of Potions. Here's hoping, here's wishing. This is like blowing a candle on a birthday cake. I'm wishing for a better year. I'm wishing that this is going to be the year I can let go. I blow out this candle and wish this is the time that I'm free. I wish that they could be happy and I can be happy. This Page of Potions to me feels like a wish, or blowing on a dandelion, you know, those little dandelions, making a wish as it flies in the wind. And I just feel like you're really hoping, again, that optimism is coming into this reading, really hoping that this is it. This is the final push. This is the action that needs to be taken to finally move on and get away from someone that you felt very, very attached to and felt very much like this was a soulmate. Okay. The next card here is the Four of Candles. Just like the masculine Libra. Commitment. Commitment in these four walls, moving in with someone, getting married, getting committed, meeting somebody new. Very resemblant of the earlier reading. Okay, Libra. This is you definitely just, I feel like I have to move on. I have to move on, Steph. Deep inside, I know in my heart, I have to leave this person or leave this situation, and I have to move on and be happy and maybe move to a new house, move to a new state, meet somebody else, get into a new commitment. So this is really a Libra feminine that is struggling to move on, but knows that they really want to do that, and that's their goal. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Presents, Three of Pentacles. So this is you trying to figure out how. Okay? How do I do this? I need to get some help. I'm going to go talk to my friend. I'm going to go maybe talk to a counselor, or I'm going to go work out, or I'm going to go around people. This is definitely wanting to get around groups of people. I just need other people right now. I need support. I need my best friends, or I need my sisters, or I need to go into a class. I want to get into some kind of a group and just communicate. Somebody here might be joining a twin flame group, a book club, a seminar, a class. This is joining a collective group and working on something together, which I think is healing. And I think you are definitely trying to heal, to get over someone so you could just move on. But this is a very difficult thing for you because you felt this was true love. But you know you have to move on, okay? So that's kind of what's coming across right now for the Divine Feminine. Let's get some clarification on this. Ooh, I'm Jenny. You have a good message there. It's like you're reading my mind, Steph. I need to join a group, definitely. Oh, wow, that is great. I'm so glad this is resonating for someone. That's really good. So yeah, I definitely see the Libra like, you know what? And that makes sense because in Vedic, Mercury is going direct in your sign. So friendships, communication, classes, seminars, webinars, fairs, like-minded spiritual people. You're going to definitely be getting, you know, involved with people or an organization that you can be a part of a group and just feel like you're part of something. And it gives you strength. It gives you strength and it helps you get past this feeling stuck, like you couldn't move on from this person. Okay, let's get some more clarification. Show me the stuck energy. Oh my God. I told you, Libra. I was like, okay, you felt like this Two of Cups was your true love. Look what popped up. True love. Damn, I'm good. Anyways, so we have the true love, twin flames, the two candles. Libra's like, Stephanie, you don't even know. You don't even know the half of it. You don't even know how hard this is, Steph. I'm a Libra. I'm incarnated to experience relationships, and this relationship was the most beautiful relationship, the most important relationship. And now I have to move on from this and be alone, single energy, the hermit. I have to go on this journey alone and take my best foot forward towards a new life, a new beginning, and recommit to a better future. And I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. You have Book of Secrets, so you're learning. You're opening the Book of Secrets, feminine Libras. That means you're reading the esoteric. You're reading the hidden things. You're reading the occult. The occult information is just hidden. hidden information that is not seen publicly by everybody. The occult is suppressed and hidden information. So you're getting into that and you're like, okay, there's got to be other ways, you know, ayahuasca, there's got to be deep meditation, hypnosis, past life regression, Reiki, all these secretive hidden things that really aren't that secret nowadays, but there's always some secrets, but there's more and more things coming out. And I really just think that you're just stepping into ways on how to heal yourself that are not conventional. It's not like you just go to the doctor and get a prescription nowadays, okay? You're going to a spiritual high priestess or a high priest, or you're going to a healer, or you're going to a tarot card reader, or you're going to a Reiki specialist, or a psychic, okay, or medium, just a healer. This is the Libras here just saying, I've got to go deeper than normal on this. This is not a normal relationship. Sweet results. So stay optimistic about your love life, my little gummy bears. Okay? Something good is coming. You are going to be able to move into stability, and you are definitely moving into a better way of life than you've been experiencing. Let's get some clarification on all of this. How do you think and how do you feel about all of this? I feel very refreshed. I feel a lot of excitement about Christmas. We have a thing where I kind of live. It's called Santa's Workshop. And I just got an envisionment of Santa's Workshop. So maybe you guys have a place like that somewhere you live. Maybe you drive by that place. I don't know. But Santa's Workshop is kind of like a little theme park. And I think that would, for me, represent getting in touch with your inner child, getting excited about the holidays, and being hopeful for better, okay? Yeah, the North Pole in Colorado. You guessed it, markers. So let's go ahead and see the Fool card. Let's see what this kind of means for the feminine Libra. Just like the masculine Libra, you have the Star card. Okay, this is beautiful. Hopeful, optimistic, being guided, being led, opening your eyes, clearing, deep healing. I love it. The Seven of Needles. The High Priestess came out. We got Pisces energy here for the Divine Feminine or the feminine female Libra, withholding secrets. So there's a lot of secrets you're not willing to share, Libra, just a lot. You have some secrets about your interest in the occult, but you don't want all your friends and family to know. There is a Libra that's really into the occult and really into secret mysticism and things like that, but they don't go off bragging about it to friends and family. That's just their little cup of tea. They keep that to themselves. Page of Swords with the Two of Cups. Part of your addiction and your struggle is you still secretly keep in touch with your lover. You watch them through tarot, you watch them through Facebook, you watch them maybe drive by every now and then, you light candles, you review your text messages, you still have secret pictures of them on your phone. But this is, I still have a connection, Page of Swords, to this person. And I secretly am having a hard time of letting go of these things. This is, I don't want to burn my pictures. I don't want to put them in a box. I don't want to ignore them. I don't want to get rid of them out of my phone. I don't want to stop reaching out. And so there's this little level of addiction here. And it's like, I know I've got to break these things, but how? It's just so hard. So the stuck energy, oh my God, just like the masculine Libra. I said the stuck energy was what, like the Devil card? Well, we got the Devil card again. For the female Libra, the feminine Libra. Do you see how, even if I just did one reading for Libra, it would be very similar? I mean, you guys are pulling a lot of the same cards, feminine or masculine Libras. You're pulling a lot of the same reading, but it's a little tweaked a little bit differently, female versus male, okay? But for the female Libra with the Devil card stuck, again, it's this codependency. I can't let go. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on this person. I'm stuck on them. I love them. I don't want to let go of them. I was created to love them. I was created to be in this relationship with them. So against your own will, your heart is being pulled towards them. Your mind is saying move on, and your heart is saying fuck no. Okay, and that's really what's going on. The card with the Hermit is you have to do some deep inner work and clear out, cleanse some toxic energy inside yourself of codependency, and look at why this relationship was struggling, and you have to do some deep inner reflective work. You have to see what's going on. Now, Libra, is this reversible? Can another person be stuck on you? Yeah. For some of you guys, you're not the one stuck on someone. For some of you guys, someone else is stuck on you. You might also be feeling stuck in a relationship with a Capricorn or a Virgo or a Taurus. But there could be somebody else that feels stuck on Libra, okay? So it can go both ways, all right? But there has to be some deep inner reflective work to get rid of these karmic patterns, these karmic cycles. And you have to do this work alone. The Page of Potions is clear. See the same cards. Don't tell me this doesn't match up for Libra. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Different deck, same card. And this is the time for you, legacy, marriage, commitment. You want these things, Libra. You want marriage, you want commitment, you want family, you want a shared last name, you want to share a house, you want to share a home, a life with someone else. You want to be committed. You want to be there with someone. That's just period. That's what you were created for. That's your karma, your dharma. You're meant to be in relationship. But this Page of Potions is your wishing. Remember the wish? You're wishing for legacy. You're wishing for marriage. You're wishing for commitment. You're wishing to share your life with a partner, okay? And so that's heavy on your mind, heavy in your heart. With the Four of Candles, you have bottled up emotions. Bottled up emotions. This is too hard for you. Just too hard. You're holding so much in and so much back. And with this Four of Candles, it's just like, gosh dang it, I want to try so hard to be committed. I want this more than life itself. I want this more than anything. And at the same time, you have to, Seven of Swords, lie and tell your mom and your dad and your friends and your family, I don't care about marriage. I don't care about relationship. It doesn't bother me. I'm happy single. I don't care about any of that stuff. It doesn't even faze me. I'm perfectly happy on my own. And that's the denial. Because Libras are literally not actually happy alone. That's just the truth of it. Libras were created to be in a partnership, in a relationship, in an intimate one-on-one relationship. They were created for that. And when a Libra is not being fulfilled in that Two of Cups vibration, Libra is not feeling fulfilled. Libra is not feeling happy. That's just the truth of it. And you should just know that about yourself. Don't be in denial about it. Just know that about yourself. But yet you have to fake it and tell everyone how okay you are when literally you're not. You're so not okay. And this is the hardest push for you. And you're like, well, life is very confusing, Stephanie, and it has been for a while, but life is very confusing. I feel stuck. Devil, this is out of my control. Steph, let's get real. I want marriage, and I do want to be in a relationship. But effing A, if it doesn't avoid me every time I get in a relationship, if it doesn't hound me with problems every time I get into a commitment. Steph, of course I want all those things, but I'm learning I can't have them. But there's still some part of you that is hopeful and looking at the light at the end of the tunnel. So you see how you're back and forth, almost like a bipolar energy. It's like one part of you, Libra, on one part of the scales says, I don't need this shit and I don't want it. And on the other side of the scales is, I do fucking want this, but how? And so you're just literally having tug of war of the mind and tug of war of the heart. And you are just pulled to the left and to the right, every which way you go, pulled, pulled, pulled. What do I do, Steph? What do I do? And so this is that feeling confused and just trapped. And there's a voice inside of you that's trapped. And there's a yearning inside of you that's trapped. And you're looking for answers with the New Beginning and the Fool card. And I think you're on the right track, because you joining a collective group or joining a class, getting with others, is a good way for you to be guided. It's a good way for you to find clarity, because you're going to see yourself in others' shoes. It's like going to a group and hearing their stories and saying, I relate so much to that story. And then it makes sense for you. And then we have the Devil card. Again. And we have the 8 of Needles. Again. 2 of Needles. Again, 2 Swords. 8 of Swords. The Devil. Look. It's obvious that you're stuck. It's obvious that you feel out of control. But it's also obvious that you're doing the right thing to get yourself out, okay? You're being led and guided by the Star card, right? Optimism, you're being led and guided to move forward into a new beginning. There are sweet results ahead for you. You just have to go do some deep inner reflective work, clean out the deep garbage, cry it out, feel it out, deal with the deep inner pain of this. There's some things stuck inside of you that need to be cleared before you can move on into a new beginning. So this is kind of washing the crud out inside your heart and inside your soul. We got to clean that out before we can have a new love. Do you understand? I'm sure you do. But before you can actually have a long-lasting relationship, all the pain of the past needs to be cleared. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you won't believe it, it's the Tower. Everything you thought, everything you knew, everything you felt has to go. You have to let go. You have to let go of resentments. You have to let go of the past. You have to let go of regrets. Okay, let's get how you feel about some of this. There's a lot of tears and sadness. My path will continue to be revealed to me. So keep it going. 3 of Pentacles, remember that. Just keep working at it, keep walking, one step in front of the other. You don't need to know where you're going, just keep walking and your path will be revealed as you go. Right now, you don't know where you're headed. You don't know at all, but you're just gonna keep moving forward, okay? Let's go ahead and get another message about where you're headed, relationship-wise. Where are you headed in relationships? Feminine Libra, where are you headed? Whoops. Same card the masculine Libra got, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Look at that. Worth waiting for. So yeah, it's going to take some time, Hermit card. You're going to have to do some deep revealing of your heart and feelings, but it's worth it. Bottom of the deck, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, so you have to trust that you're being led in a good direction. You have to trust that Spirit knows what he's doing. And even though you don't know where you're going, doesn't mean you're not headed for greatness. Doesn't mean you're not headed for love. Right now, you don't think you are, but you are. Okay? Let's see what your fears are, Feminine Libra. What are your fears? What is your shadow side here? Feminine Libra, what is Feminine Libra's fears? Potions and tonics. Healing, soothing, and therapeutic. A lot of you Libras are afraid to heal. And the reason why is you think you're going to stop loving them. You think that this road to cleansing means a road to not loving them anymore. And for the Libra, there's nothing more important than love. Nothing. And so you're not willing to gamble that. You're not willing to throw that away. You think that if you heal yourself completely, you will lose your feelings for this person. And I don't think you want to lose this connection. because it's so divine, it's so beautiful. So Two of Cups, true love. This is why this situation is calling you to have trust, because just by healing is not going to lose this love. Okay, you're not going to lose this love. This love is not going anywhere. Just because you have to go off by yourself and purge from past relationships, and purge from old breakups, and purge from old disappointments, and purge from old betrayals, does not mean the one that you're currently having disputes with is going to disappear. It means that you're going to heal, and what's meant to be guided to you will still be guided to you, but this time with a healthier soil. With the Tower, you have to knock down what's no good so you can rebuild something that is good. Okay? Eight of Pentacles, have faith and consistency. Keep persevering, keep trusting, keep working at this, because there is a marriage in your future. The Hierophant, it's divine timing, only a matter of time. Wedding bells will ring, true love will reign. The Moon talks about emotions, hidden secrets, hidden feelings, fears, illusions. It's going to be made sense of. There is going to be something to celebrate. Three of Cups. You're going to rejoice. You're going to be happy. Maybe around the next holidays, goodness is going to come for you. Six of Swords, resolution. You are going to make peace. You are going to overcome this difficult battle. And it's going to be what you want, not what you don't want. You just have to trust. Let's get a message about your stuckness with the Devil. Some of you Libras, feminines, may have to break up with a person. You may feel stuck and trapped in a relationship, and you secretly want out. The Star and the Fool. You're being guided to just begin again without this karmic person. And once you clear from this karmic person and you're on your own and you heal from them, you're going to meet someone worthwhile. You're going to meet the right person that's going to commit to you. And it's going to be a beautiful day for you. Page of Potions, a new beginning, a new relationship. For some of you Libras, that is the message. You have to let go of this person to meet a new person. Okay? But for a lot of you guys, it's just the fear of the past. This is very single. And I just feel like you have a lot of pain. And you're single and you're trying to let go of someone, but it's very hard. You're still attached. So what is the message about the Devil and the Stuck card? Ooh, broke free. Karmic cycles and drama over. So there you go. You have to break free from the karmics, the karmic cycles, and the drama. Right? Past lessons of love hold fear. That's right, markers. We have to break free from those past lessons. You have to break free from wanting to fix this. Just how, and feeling scared. So sometimes you just can't fix it on your own. Sometimes this relationship just has to fall the fuck apart so the right pieces can fall back together. You ever heard that saying, sometimes we have to fall apart so we can fall back together? Or come back together? So I kind of feel that. You have to fall apart before you can have a union. You have to fall apart before you can have a relationship. You have to break free before you can have anything. And you have to heal from that brokenness. You can't just break free, be damaged, and get back into one. You have to break free, heal, then get back into one. And I kind of see that's what's happening for the Libras. What's coming up for you? Pride. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. So you have to make a judgment, and it can't just be all about the way it's always been. You have to open up your mind. A lot of you guys, this Tower is your crown chakra. It's your brain, it's your mind, it's your skull. You have to lose a state of mind, lose a state of being. You have to change the way you think, change the way you act. And that's going to kind of crush this pride. You have to understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. They're very different from yours. I know you love yourself and you see yourself in everyone. That's pride. For some of you Libras, you have to love yourself more than you love your relationship. And for a Libra, that's hard, because for Libras, it's all about other people. It's not about them. You see, you're 1/7. You're Aries, it's all about them. But Libra, for you, it's all about other people. It's all about them. It's all about your mom and your dad and your sisters and your brothers and your lovers and your children and your coworkers and your bosses. It's about everybody else. And rarely for the Libra is it about you. And so your path is being revealed, that it's okay to have some pride. It's okay to leave because it's better for you. It's okay for you to leave something behind because it's not serving you. They're not being good to you. They're not doing right by you. And even if it is true love, if they're not treating you with value, then you don't need to be there. And I think that's the awakening that you need to have with this Tower card. It's over. Separation. I have to detach myself and break free from these karmic cycles, karmic thoughts, and possibly a karmic partner. I have to love myself, and I have to love them too. And I just have to heal and forgive and be hopeful and trust that if I do the right thing by me and my soul, that the universe will give me someone worth waiting for. And I don't have to be stuck in this anymore. So let's read that for you. Page of Water was stuck to this, by the way, and you had Page of Water here, Page of Cups, Page of Potions, Page of Water. So there you go. A new beginning in love is headed for the feminine Libras. But let's read Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. You need to take time to honor and acknowledge who you are and what your soul has accomplished with your life this far. You should look back at your past soul choices and be mindful of how, through positive actions, compassion, and understanding, you have made a better life for yourself and others. But if not, how do you want to live from now on? How have you changed the world in some little way? Have you left a good footprint or a bad footprint? How have you shared insights with others? Reflect on what you've mastered. You should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments. Libra, now is the time for you to remember how brave you have been throughout your journey. Celebration is required. Humans tend to spend too much time and too much energy on negative emotions, on what they have not done versus what they have done. This card signifies that you should take rightful ownership of those, I'm sorry, I lost my place, of who you are and how you have shared your unique light with the world. Libra, it may also be perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those other souls who have also accomplished many great things and who need to be reminded of those as well. So this is a time not to look at your failures, but to look at your wins and your successes. A lot of times, Libra, you judge yourself very harshly. You are the judge, you are the justice card. You make a lot of judgments. Okay, and some of those judgments have to do with how bad you were and what you didn't do right. That's fine, and that's good for self-reflection, hermit work. But it's also good to look back at yourself and say, wow, I created that beautiful child or those beautiful children. I gave that person support when they needed it, or I gave my friend support when they needed it, or I was there for my grandparents, or I was loving and supportive to my siblings, or I've been a real dedicated employee for this company, or I've been the best father/mother I could be. And those are things to be really happy for. And not say, God, I could have done this better, could have done that better. Stop critiquing yourself and beating yourself up. Yeah, you've made a lot of mistakes. You know how I know that? Because we all make a lot of mistakes. All of us. You are in a boat of zodiac signs that can all raise their hand and say, yep, we've all made a shit ton of mistakes. But we've also done a lot of really great, beautiful things. and break free from the hypnosis of the devil, that you're not worthy of great love, that you can't get out of this difficult situation, that you're stuck in unhappiness forever, that you're stuck in a karmic relationship forever, or that you're stuck being single forever, or that you're stuck being miserable forever, or that, you know, whatever these lies the devil wants to tell you. The devil is a liar. He is the king of lies. Prince of lies, I guess they used to say. Prince of lies and deception. And you have been deceived. You are beautiful, Libra. You have a great heart. You love others. And you really are great in relationships. You're not perfect. Neither is anyone else. Now is the time to just trust that your soulmate, your future, your love is coming for you. Let's get a message about the kind of love that's coming for you. Whoops. I'll get these oracles. What time is it and what kind of love is coming for you? Guides, use these cards to give me a message for the feminine Libra. Where are they being guided in a relationship? Courage. Freedom. You want to know what's weird? So I have freedom here with the bird cage. We have broke free here. And underneath judgment, I have freedom. It's a lot of freedom. So I just want to say that doesn't just happen in threes for no reason. For the feminine Libra, you have to break free of a mindset. You have to break free of doing the same thing over and over and over again and hoping for a different result. That's a karmic pattern. You have to break free from an old way of thinking and being and living and doing and having. Okay? Done. This is a time for newness, new beginnings, completely free of your past and free of your karma. So this is going to take a lot of courage. And where you're headed could be a Leo, could be a Leo sign, could be a Leo Venus, could be a Leo, you know, 7th house, could be a Leo that you're headed towards. Doesn't have to be a Leo though. It could just be someone that is courageous, someone who's a fighter, someone who's got a slick mouth, someone who's very, not slick in a bad way, but someone who's intelligent, you know, quick-witted, okay? Smart, intelligent, quick-witted, brave, optimistic, forceful. This person is definitely powerful, a force to be reckoned with. It's a good person. We also have the number 13, could be significant for who you're going towards in your future. You may see a lot of 13. Also, motherwort is there. That's the herb. So there could be someone who's already a mother, okay? Or you're moving into a better motherhood. You're moving into motherhood in a relationship with someone that's going to give you children, okay? Or someone that already has children, okay? But whoever you're moving towards, Libra, is going to be nurturing, loving, and mothering, okay? Anyways, let's just go ahead and read this. Number 13, motherwort. The confidence and strength, Libra, you need is within and only has to be awakened. All the energy and endurance you will need will be available, and the tools will require you to present themselves as needed. Oh, and the tools you require will present themselves as needed, sorry. So do not hesitate to undertake what is before you. It may take longer than you hope or expect for outcomes to be resolved at the moment, but longevity is assured with any undertakings or commitments made. Listen to your heart, because it is speaking the truth you need to hear, Libra. Situations involving children are a focus, and love is also a theme at the moment. So see, just like the masculine Libra, the feminine Libra also have a situation with children could be coming to the forefront. So having children, dealing with children, making peace with children, making amends, being with someone that has children, or just family coming together. It's really talking about the truth in your heart, though. Your heart is going to speak the truth to you. So make a wish. Cleanse out the toxicity and the bullshit from your past. Let your heart guide you in this. Okay, and then I'm going to read number 23, freedom. Step back and observe. I can't talk. Step back and observe, Libra, because you are being given the opportunity to find pathways to the freedom that you desire. Meditation, divination, and visionary practices will help you find and explore major themes right now. Libra, you are being reminded to take heed of an intuitive experience or message that you may have either ignored or not really understood. Now, today is the time to trust what you feel inside, what you need to know, and what is your personal truth, and take the road to freedoms. Remember that what is right for other people will not necessarily be right for you. So listen to your own heart. And I do feel urged to tell you, some of you Libras, like I said, are pressured from an audience. They may pressure you, just like the masculine, to commit to someone or be in something that's not right for you. And it may serve your children's best interest, and it may serve your parents' best interest. It may serve your person's parents' or children's best interest, but it doesn't serve yours. And if you feel like you're the answer everyone's been looking for, but they're all your downfall, you need to listen to your heart. Otherwise, you're going to be used and abused. And it's time for you to step away and listen to your heart wherever it leads you, because there is real love coming for you in your future. There's a real lover that is worth waiting for. Now, there's a lot of bottled up emotions in regards to a Four of Wands. And I think there's a lot of emotions you haven't expressed, Libra, about marriage and family and togetherness. You need to let it out. What are some of these feelings that you feel you haven't shared or can't share at this time? Show me the bottled up emotions, Spirit Guides, with the Hidden Truth Oracle. I want to feel that way again. When I get the word again, I feel you've already let somebody go. Bottom of the deck is we need to let each other go. There's somebody you have to let go so you can be with somebody you deserve. I don't know who these two people are. I don't know you personally. I don't know your personal situation. But I know you're torn. And I know there's a true love. And I know there's someone you still love. And I think you're put in a rock and a hard spot. I think you just want to be happy again, Libra. You want to be kissed. You want to hold hands. You want to have a drive in the mountains. You want to go to the movies and go to restaurants and cuddle and drive together places and have dress-up competitions with couples that wear cute couple Halloween costumes. And you want to have, you know, life with someone, and you want to feel happy and in love again. And I think you're either single and you can't wait to feel that way again, but you have a lot of past relationships you have to clean out of your heart to find love again. Okay, so for a lot of you single people, clean out the crud so you can welcome someone new. But for the people that are in a karmic relationship, just like the masculine reading, I think that you have to break free and free yourself from a karmic relationship of someone that you care about, but isn't necessarily right for you. And I think the only reason you're there with them in the karmic relationship is because you think it makes your children happy, or it makes your parents happy, or it just looks like the right fit, but it's really not serving your heart. And I'm not saying you're miserable, but I am saying you're not really that happy either, okay? And I'm saying that if you get out of a mediocre situation, you'll be happier in a destined situation that's right for you. 11-11, twin flame vibes, 4 of Wands. So I know you want to feel that way again, and I think that whoever you're dealing with is a distraction from your pain. And I think that's the person you need to let go and free yourself from if you're in a karmic situation, okay? You guys ever saw that movie Serendipity with Kusnak? What's his name? James Kusnak? What's his name? I can't think of his name. He's got black hair. He plays in Must Love Dogs. Serendipity. John Cusack. Thank you so much, Angela. Yeah, Serendipity. John Cusack. He was in a good relationship with a beautiful woman. And her family loved him. She loved him. They had a cute apartment, a nice life. His friends liked her. It was a really great relationship. And he just didn't feel the magic, right? He was happy. He just didn't feel the magic. And when he met the other girl, I forgot her name as an actress, it was just spur of the moment. They were going to buy the same glove at a department store, the same pair of gloves, and they grabbed it at the same time. And then they were like arguing, well, you take the gloves, no, you take the gloves, and then whatever. Kate Beckinsale, yes. So anyways, you guys have to watch the movie, but a lot of shit happened, and they couldn't find each other, but they really fell for each other. Even if it was very short, they felt the spark. It was like that flame, right? That true love, it was just such love. And they hardly knew each other, and it was such a great connection. And she had a beautiful relationship as well. She was engaged to another really good-looking guy, and he was a singer, and he was great. And he proposed to her, and it was going to be a beautiful life. Right? Okay, I got this little guy in here again. So anyways, I'm not going to tell you guys the whole story, but you should just watch the movie Serendipity. Maybe you could watch it tonight. It's probably on Netflix or something, or Prime or whatever. But this is kind of your story, Libra. It's like you might be moving forward into a union that isn't the right union for you. And in the movie, John Cusack was going to marry that girl. He proposed to her. It had been years since he saw Kate Beckinsale. It had been years. And he didn't quite want to get married until he saw her again. And he always thought of her, and she always thought of him. And here they are living separate lives, getting engaged, ready to get married to other people, but they couldn't let each other go. And who knows, maybe if they did let each other go, maybe they would have been happy. But would they have really been that happy? Would they have ever been as happy as they were together? That's the question. And the answer is no. You can, just like Sleepless in Seattle as well. Meg Ryan and what's-his-face could have married and had a good life. But she never would have been as happy had she not been with Tom Hanks. That was the spark. That was the love. And so all these movies have something to say, Libra, for relationships. And Libras love good love movies. We all know this. Especially the feminine Libras. Look, I'm not saying whatever path you're on can't be decent, but I'm saying it will never be great. There's so many great love stories where people could be decently happy, but never in love like they were with someone else, okay? Even in the Notebook, you know, Allie could have been happy with that gorgeous, handsome, rich boy that wanted to be in love with her and marry her and be good to her. And he was a one in a million. He was quite the catch. But he was no Noah. He was no Noah. He was great, but he was no Noah. And I think you have to kind of weigh the pros and the cons, Libra. Do you want Noah or do you want the other guy? You know? Do you want the John Cusack with the good-looking girlfriend, the rich, nice family, and a good life? Or do you want Kate Beckinsale? You know, who do you want? Because your life depends on it. And you're stuck in a rock on a hard place, devil card, needing to be freed from weighing the pros and the cons, overthinking everything to death. And really, you need to stop thinking completely and follow your heart, because it's worth waiting for. And if it means you have to let this other person go, just like the movies, you're engaged or whatever, and you got to let this other person go so you can go be with a true love, and you're not quite sure how that looks, then do it. In the movie Serendipity, John Cusack didn't get married. He didn't. He chose not to. And she chose not to either. And in their moment of despair, where they lost everything, they let their fiancés go, and they let go of all possibility that they would even find each other again. And they just said, look, all I know is my heart is telling me I can't go through with that relationship. And even though I don't know what's going to happen in the future, I just have to follow my heart. Their heart led them back together. Their heart always led them back together. And in every single one of the movies I talked about, and they're just movies, but your heart will always lead you home. Okay? And so I'm not telling you what to trust. I'm not telling you what path to take, but I am telling you, if you trust your heart, you will be led towards your true love. So if you want to feel that way again, if you want to feel like John Cusack felt with Kate Beckinsale, if you want to feel how Allie felt with Noah, if you want to feel how Meg Ryan felt with Tom Hanks in Sleepless in Seattle, if you want to feel those things, you need to trust your heart. Don't be led towards mediocrity, and don't be led towards what other people want you to do. Don't be led, because you will never be fulfilled. You have to break free. Let's get one more card here for the ending for you. There it is. Nope, I feel like I need to pick a different deck. Yep. Gonna pick my map oracles. The Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. Where should Libra go? Give advice for Libra. Use these cards to give the advice for Libra. Wow. How absolutely telling is that? This is for all Libra, okay? Male or female Libras. Bottom of the deck, Magical Map Shifter. So that's like the Wheel of Fortune, the map shifter. Things are changing. The tide is changing. Things are changing. Get prepared to go in a different direction. We have coming apart. There's a coming apart before a coming together. That could be leaving one partner to go to another, or it could be leaving this partner to come back together again. Whatever this is, there has to be a coming apart to have a coming together. But there is going to be a breakup for Libra. Okay? Could it be a breakup that leads to a makeup? Yes. Could it be a breakup that leads to some new love? Yep. All of those are in the reading. All of those are in the mix here. But you have to be open and trust, right? The point is, let it go so you can grow, right? All right. Now is the time to take separate paths. Libra, the coming apart card is a sign to put an end to what no longer is working in your life. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and your values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Seriously, ask yourself that, Libra. Are your actions in your work, in your relationships, in your choices, is your soul at peace with those actions? Because now is the time to reorganize and reassess your goals and your values, because your actions may be not aligning with what you feel in your heart and what you believe in. Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, disillusion, and dispersion are all in focus right now. If some of you Libras wish to break away, then it's the time. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. So Libra, if somebody is trying to leave you, yeah, I can't talk, markers. If someone is choosing to leave you, let them go. Don't chase them because you're fearful about being alone. Have trust that a soulmate is on the way. If you have to leave someone and they're chasing you, let them go. Tell them it's just not worth the battle and you really want to be left alone. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Okay, so if you chase someone or they chase you and you let them in, the price you're going to pay will not be worth the prize. Separation will bring you good fortune. A situation is unraveling and your best plans are leading you into the end. So really, yeah, there's just something unraveling away from Libra. And, you know, in the male and female reading, both, it just says that you're being led away. You're breaking free. You're getting away from the devil. You're getting away from other people. And you just have to trust your heart, Libra. So for all the Libras, trust your heart. Whatever's happening in your life right now, just let it be. Even if it's a job that's just needing to be separated from. Let it go. Don't chase it, okay? Allow the universe to bring something better. You're manifesting goodness for you. Let's get a couple cards here for your career and your love, and just to see what direction you're going in as we end. Spirit, give me a direction card for the career of Libra. Where are they being led? Give me a message through these cards. Career for Libra. Teach. Wow, some Libras may be led to teach. You have a wonderful gift for working with others. Have you considered teaching? Okay, so this could be teaching a class. This could be helping other people, guiding other people, being a mentor, taking a position in which you are a supervisor or a teacher or a leader or a guide of some sort, okay? So Libras may be being led down that path where you're instructing others. Maybe you also need to be teachable. Some of you Libras may be led to go back to school. I don't care if you're 50 years old. Some of you guys may be led back to school. And Three of Pentacles can be that, okay? But either way, it's working with others, okay? Working with others for sure is where you're being led. So ground yourself. It's time to ground and center your energy. Be truly present in your life. This is no time to move away. I feel like, well, it could be. Libra, I'm going to say it like this. If you're living somewhere, get rooted, get grounded. It's saying these are your roots. Maybe you need to stay in your hometown. Maybe you need to stay where you're at. Get grounded and rooted and teach others in your community. You're not meant to move away, okay? For others, it could be if you're not happy with where you're living, get uprooted and move away and go teach somewhere else. But you have to get grounded. You're not going to be popping up here and there in different places for the next 10 years. Spirit's saying, Libra, you're going to stay put. You're going to stay put. So get grounded where you can be comfortable at, okay? Let's see where you're being led in love. Time. Wow, divine time. Oh my God, this is crazy. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is in your love life. And then look where you're being led to. Time. The universe is helping you look for synchronistic events around you. So a lot of the things are going to be happening in your clock, on your cell phone. Time. 1111, 222, 444, all these things. These are synchronistic events, timing. It just means that you're on your road with divine timing. The universe is guiding you through numbers and synchronicities, okay, to guide you towards this person. Bottom of the deck is strength. We had Leo energy earlier. Maybe it is a Leo Venus. Strength. I think it's Leo Venus. You are being led to a Leo Venus, okay? You have an enormous amount of strength and courage. Remain focused, stand tall, and shine. Maybe it's just a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Ascendant, whatever. But Strength card comes again. You got that earlier where you're being led was Courage, Mother's Wort. So there's something here about a Leo. Could also be a Cancer, is very strong with strength. So I would say a Cancer or a Leo would be where you're guided to. You have enormous amounts of strength and courage. Remain focused, stand tall, and shine. Bottom of the deck, have courage, have trust in yourself, follow your heart, but remain focused on yourself. Don't forget to have a little pride. What's good for you is not good for everybody else, and you just have to remember that, okay? So Libra, I love you. Thank you so much for watching this channel. Be prepared to see some magic unfold in your life. I just have to say that it looks like there's an ending before there's a new beginning. So whatever that means for you, Libra, take what resonates, toss what doesn't. Thank you for watching. Remember, like I always say, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, okay? Thank you so much. If you are so inclined to subscribe to my channel for all extendeds, it's $99 a month. Please go to jks1111.com. If you're interested in t-shirts or merch, you can go there as well, jks1111.com. I have a class in January starting up for how to read tarot, and that is also available at jks1111.com. And anything else that tickles your fancy, please go to my website, jks1111.com. Thank you so much for watching this channel, and I'll see you later. I love you guys. Peace, love, and light with you. Just keep swimming. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you later. Thank you, markers. Thank you, moderators, for everything. Love you lots. Bye, guys.